Crosse Police Department is hoping to crack down on crime, and you might be able to help.
News 8's Sarah Tamer is here to tell us how. Sarah?
There may soon be a new way to fight crime in our area because the Crosse Police Department is looking to hire a crime analyst. You might think a background in law enforcement is necessary, but the police department says that's not the case.
It's somebody that can really dig down and get into the nuts and bolts of what our data is telling us.
Captain Jason Melby with the La Crosse Police Department says over the course of time they've captured a ton of data and information.
It all gets put into our computer systems.
But he says there's one issue with that.
Being able to extract that information to help predict and police more effectively into the future.
To help solve this, the department recently got approved to add a crime analyst.
To have somebody that is familiar with databases and crime mapping programs that can help us police more effectively and identify crime patterns in our community.
Melby says through data, the crime analyst will help officers better determine areas and neighborhoods that need a little more patrolling.
The data itself is worthless unless somebody can put it into a picture and paint a trend or a pattern for us to identify and to go after for our policing efforts.
President of La Crosse Neighborhoods Incorporated, Jacob Siamas, says he sees the benefits of a crime analyst.
Data is a good thing, and the neighborhoods use data when they make a lot of decisions.
But he says those efforts would be most effective if residents started reporting crimes more than they typically do.
We commonly see that people don't report small issues.
For example, matters like broken car windows.
We use data a lot when we do neighborhood planning for our goals and objectives. So if we could identify where some of the problem areas are in cooperation with such an analyst, then that could be very helpful.
Melby says the efforts will help them know where to look for suspicious activity and help prevent crimes.
We do have rashes of burglaries that occur over the Christmas break in the campus housing area because the students go home. We've already identified that as a pattern. But a crime analyst will be able to help us identify other trends like that that may occur on an annual basis to help us police during those times.
The crime analyst position is something they built into their budget to make sure it's not something that goes away when grant funding goes away. The department says it's not uncommon for agencies like the size of La Crosse to have crime analysts.
Thanks a lot, Sarah. And again, the department is not looking for somebody who has a law enforcement background, just someone who's good at interpreting data and then taking that data to make a connection with the trends. The starting salary is between $58,000 and $67,000, depending on their qualifications. Applications, though, will be closed on August 17th.